Why is XRP price down today? We have created a Telegram group to provide you with the latest updates on upcoming airdrops, pre-sales, and instant cryptocurrency news. Join our Telegram group using the link provided in the description section. Additionally, you can take advantage of the MEXC stock market link to engage in spot transactions, buying and selling cryptocurrencies with zero commission. XRPD price is down today, mirroring trends elsewhere in the cryptocurrency market as traders await the Federal Reserve rate decision in the week. XRP price drops amid rising dollar strength on July 24. XRP price dropped 8% to 68 cents, underperforming the crypto market's 3.5% decline on the same day. The XRPD pair declined amid growing expectations that the Fed would raise interest rates by 25 basis points in its July 25 to 26 meeting. A higher rate environment is considered bad for cryptocurrencies like XRP. As a result, some traders have rotated out of high-cap cryptos to seek shelter in safer assets like the US dollar, selling at the peak of the Ripple-led market rally on July 13. For instance, XRP's price climbed 75% on July 13 but was unable to extend its gains above $1. Since then, the token's price has fallen by 28%. On the other hand, the US dollar index, DXY, bounced nearly 2% in the same period. Meanwhile, the correlation coefficient between DXY and XRP was -0.79 on July 24 compared to +0.25 on July 13, showing a greater likelihood of XRP dropping further if the dollar keeps rising in the coming months. What's next for XRP price in July? From a technical standpoint, XRP has entered an overbought correction stage after its weekly relative strength index, RSI, climbed to 72, its highest level since April 2021, last week. The bear scenario will have XRP price decline toward 59 cents in July or early August. This level was support during the July 2021 to January 2022 session, and is also the 0.236 fib line of the token's Fibonacci retracement graph, drawn from the $1.15 swing high to the $0.30 swing low. Conversely, a decisive close above the 0.382 fib line near 77 cents could have XRP retest $1 resistance, to gain around 30% from current price levels. This article does not contain investment advice or recommendations. Every investment and trading move involves risk, and readers should conduct their own research when making a decision. Ripple ruling and crypto ETFs drove a lot of urgency among lawmakers, reportedly says Coinbase CEO. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has reportedly said United States lawmakers have a renewed focus on regulatory clarity in the crypto space, following talks with key officials. According to a July 24 Axios report, Armstrong met with U.S. lawmakers on July 20 ahead of discussions and votes on pieces of legislation aimed at providing regulatory clarity on digital assets. The Coinbase CEO reportedly said the Securities and Exchange Commission's (SEC) lawsuit against Ripple, in which a court said the XRP token largely did not qualify as a security, drove a lot of urgency among members of Congress. Representative Patrick McHenry is very much committed to getting legislation, said Armstrong. Maxine Waters is looking at it deeply, as far as I can tell. I think the Ripple case drove a lot of urgency. Same with these Bitcoin ETF filings that we've been seeing recently from BlackRock, Fidelity, and major financial services firms. There are several draft bills on crypto and blockchain currently being discussed in the House of Representatives and Senate, including the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, Responsible Financial Innovation Act, Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, and Digital Asset Market Structure Bill. According to Armstrong, the SEC v. Ripple ruling was creating optimism that shouldn't be underestimated, pushing lawmakers to consider a legislative path forward rather than relying on court decisions. Coinbase faces its own lawsuit from the SEC, which charged the crypto exchange for alleged violations of securities laws in June following a March Wells notice. Many Coinbase executives have publicly pushed back against the allegations and claimed the commission was operating on a regulation by enforcement approach to crypto. In May, Coinbase announced that it planned to organize a July 19 Stand for Crypto Day in Washington, D.C., seemingly a rally or protest aimed at persuading members of Congress to support crypto-friendly policies. Though Armstrong was in the nation's capital city at roughly the same time, the lack of related activity on Coinbase social media channels suggested the event may not have occurred, or was a different approach than had been hinted. Crypto investment products post minor outflows in past week, report. With cryptocurrency prices continuing to oscillate in tight ranges, digital asset investment products were said to have logged minor outflows last week. Bitcoin-Cust, of course, took the spotlight, with funds tracking the token posting $13 million of outflows. Still, short Bitcoin products experienced outflows for the 13th straight week, totaling $5.5 million. It appears investors are starting to favor Ethereum enthused over Bitcoin-Cust, seeing $6.6 million of inflows, CoinShares said in a Monday report. The turnaround in ETH sentiment could be driven by a US judge's ruling earlier this month that Ripple Labs crypto asset XRP/XRPD can be considered a commodity in some cases. Over the last 11 weeks, XRP/XRPD saw inflows of $6.8 million, implying investors are increasingly confident in the outlook for XRP, the report said. Looking at price action, Bitcoin-Cust ticked down 0.3% this past week, while Ether enthused slipped 1.7% as seen in this chart. The tokens have been trading in narrow price ranges since the end of June, as investors await the next big catalyst, the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision on Wednesday. Despite a cautious attitude of investors in the short term, especially due to the rate hike expectations at the forthcoming FOMC meeting, the analyzed metrics concerning BTC and ETH suggest a period of accumulation, with investors that are buying digital assets and holding for a long period looking for a price increase in the long run, said Matteo Greco, research analyst at digital asset and fintech investment firm Phoenicia International. On Monday, though, Bitcoin-Cust fell to its lowest level in over a month, dipping 2.7% to $29,100 at 10:52 a.m. Eastern Time. Ether enthused also retreated 1.4% to $1.84,000. More on the crypto market. Bitcoin has most compelling growth outlook of any crypto, investors say, survey Bitcoin. Breakout to the upside is most likely, technical analysis, after Ripple ruling. Grayscale Ethereum Trust becomes more interesting as a NAV discount play. Cardano, ADA, transaction volume hits 3-month peak, what's next for the price? Cardano, ADA. Bulls continue to defend the 30 cents price support level amid the flat momentum in the broader altcoin market. On-chain data suggests that holders are consolidating their position rather than placing large bets. What next for ADA price in the coming weeks? Cardano, ADA. Price entered double-digit gains to reclaim 35 cents after Ripple's much-heralded victory against the SEC. A closer look under the hood shows that ADA transaction volumes have soared to new heights over the last 3 months. As the regulatory concerns surrounding Cardano are now easing up, top crypto exchanges Coinbase and Kraken have announced plans to relist ADA. Will it propel ADA price to new heights in H2 2023? Cardano transaction volume hits a 3-month peak despite the turbulent price action and widespread regulatory FUD in recent months. Cardano, quite remarkably, has maintained steady growth in transactional activity. On-chain data rendered by Santiment reveals that it reached a 3-month transaction volume peak of 12.16 billion ADA on July 20th. This is 19% and 30% higher than the previous monthly peaks of 10.61 billion and 9.77 billion ADA recorded in May and June 2023, respectively. What next for ADA price transaction volume, July 2023? Source: Santiment transaction volume measures the real-time changes in the level of economic activity that users carry out on a blockchain network. When it rises, it signifies a growing demand for the underlying native cryptocurrency on the next work. ADA could build stronger momentum for the next bullish altcoin season if it continues to rise. Read more. 11 best sites to instantly swap crypto for the lowest fees. Whales are consolidating their positions ahead of the next rally. Furthermore, while ADA has not delivered sizable gains in the past week, whale investors have continued to HODL firm. Santiment reports that crypto whales banking 10 million to 100 million ADA have held their balances relatively constant since June 20th. The chart below emphasizes that they held their balances at 12.21 billion coins between July 20th and July 24th. What next for ADA price? Whales wallet balances, July 2023. Source: Santiment. Whales wallet balances tracks the trading activity of large institutional investors and high net worth holders within a blockchain ecosystem. The Whales HODL firm, as seen above, reflects their neutral disposition as they await future changes in market conditions. With the upcoming launch of the Hydra Pay product and potential relisting by several top exchanges, Cardano transaction volumes could hit new peaks in the coming months. Hence, it is only a matter of time before bullish whale investors break out of their current consolidation mode and start taking long positions on ADA again. Read more. Top 11 crypto communities to join in 2023 ADA price prediction. 35 cents looks more likely than 25 cents. Recent price actions and Whale's trading activity shows that short-term market sentiment surrounding Cardano is largely neutral. However, critical on-chain signals like transaction volume growth, upcoming exchange relistings, and product launches also flash mid to long-term bullish signals. Hence, ADA looks more likely to hold the 30-cent support level and push for the 35-cent price target. However, strategic bulls will be wary of the 33-cent resistance level. As shown below, 196,000 investors had bought 1.61 billion ADA coins at an average price of 33 cents. ADA could enter a mid-retracement if they chose to exit their positions when they break even. But if the Cardano transaction volume growth fuels the bullish momentum as predicted, ADA could reclaim the 35 cents target. What next for ADA price? Whale's wallet balances, July 2023. Source, Into the Block. Although unlikely, the bears stand a slim chance of negating the bullish narrative if ADA slips below 25 cents. However, the 29-cent support level currently appears quite formidable. As shown above, 64,000 investors had bought 2.1 billion ADA coins at an average price of 29 cents. They could show bullish support to avoid slipping into a net loss position. Nevertheless, if that support level fails to hold, ADA could drop toward 25 cents. Read more: 9 best AI crypto trading bots to maximize your profits.